There are some paths with great promise but don't seem to go anywhere. Hi, this is Fred VK with the Blue Ridge Bible Talks. Welcome to my backyard. And today my backyard is the far western part of the Blue Ridge and a place known as the Great Smoky Mountains. Now we're on a trail that starts off from the end of a road that used to be called Lakeview Drive. Maybe they still want to call it that, but the locals have another name for it. The road to nowhere. It seems that back in the, 30s or 40s or so, the powers that be relocated the people, which means forcibly made them to leave their ancestral homes so that they could dam up a stream and create something now known as Fontana Lake. But the government promised, not to worry, we're going to build a road and you'll be able to access the community cemeteries, the places where all your ancestors are buried. Not to worry, everything's going to be great. Never happened. The road ends at a tunnel, and then we have all these trails. The trails themselves are great. We've been out here for a couple hours now. It's been a wonderful day. Anyway, back to these promises. You know, the government makes lots of promises that they just can't deliver. Well, lots of people make promises that just seem to go nowhere, as do many religions. They have promises that they cannot fulfill except one, and that would be the gospel of Jesus Christ. That is a message that delivers. The gospel is good news. It's all about Jesus Christ, who walked this earth, who ran afoul of the Romans, who died at their hands, nailed to a cross because he was accused by his fellow Jews, and they killed him. But 3 days later, he rose again, and now he's ascended into heaven. Now, it is interesting that the testimony out of the ancient world, not the Christians, but Jewish historians and writings, and Roman historians and writings, they talk about the basic framework of the message. There was a man named Jesus. He did gather disciples. He did wonderful things. He ran afoul of the Romans who killed him. And then within 3 days, the disciples believed that they saw him risen again. Now, those writing that basic framework, they don't believe that he really rose, but they say the disciples did all the way back then as a matter of history. Did you know that there is another group of writings that also testify to this? And gathered together, we call it the New Testament. But it wasn't called that before. It was just various writings, the testimony of those who knew Jesus, saw him in his miracles, saw him die, ate with him after his resurrection, saw him go into heaven. It's eyewitness testimony. There is no other religion that even claims to have that level of eyewitness testimony, let alone the message that they are giving. Nothing compares. That's why Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. And he has proven that that is a true message by the life that he has poured out and those who believe in him, and the transformation that comes about to those who believe in him. So, governments make promises, people make promises. Various religions say theirs is the way. Jesus says, I'm the way. So which path are you on? This is Fred VK with the Blue Ridge Bible Talks. God bless you.
Like,